Nah, man, ain't about no giving no stage. I gave him a stage. That's the type of dude I am, right? I gave him a stage, and the stage I gave him was a stage of me busting his ass. So that's the stage he got. You know what I'm saying? I gave him the stage, man, and it was an ass whooping stage. He deserved it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling a story. This is story time with GM. I want my shit. I want my Mr. Rogers shit. I got my sweater on. I got the book out. I don't think that's him. If that's him, nah, you see, that's him, and he ran. I'm gonna get out of here, cause it's just gonna be him keep running for my ass. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, the level of Tekken in this new day and age is literally the worst shit I've ever seen in my whole Tekken career. I'm just being honest with you. The people now, the people that people consider that solid is not solid, bro. Like, the level of play, like, I've seen some bad players in my day, but this new generation, 2021, these are some of the worst players I ever seen in my life playing Tekken. And I've seen some bad players in my day, especially going to the arcade. I've seen some bad players. Yo, but they, like, this game, there's some ass players, bro. Like, they bad, like, they, like, legendarily bad. Like, on some shit, like, I can't believe somebody could be this bad at the game. And they be having, like, 80,000 plays. I'm like, you can't be that bad at a game and you got, like, 80,000 wins. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me. How the fuck you got that many wins and you that bad? Like, what do you do? Like, do you just go into rank? Not every new generation. Like, you actually pretty good. Like, I'm not talking about you. Like, you actually pretty good. I'm talking about, like, the majority. You know what I'm saying? The majority. Because obviously there's gonna be some people that stand out. Like, that's a given. Like, I'm talking about the majority is, like, compared to, like, before, is, like, bad. I'm not talking about, like, all the new players are bad. I'm talking about, like, the majority. Honestly, Raccoon, you want me to keep that shit 100 with you? I'm gonna keep that shit 100 with you. Yo, Raccoon, if you existed in the arcade days, in the Chinatown fairs days, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Raccoon. I don't think, yo, honestly, Raccoon, I don't think you would even stayed on the machine, brother. I'm gonna keep that shit a buck with your ass. I think you would have got like, I don't know, man. I think you would have went on the machine, you would have got bot, and then you would have had to wait like an hour to play again. That's what I think, Raccoon. I'm just letting you know, man. Back then was like, dudes were killers. Dudes was killers back then. You had to be nice. Like, you like, if there was like an arcade tournament, you will probably get like, cause I don't know if Fab is in here, but our monthlies were like majors. Our monthlies had like 200 people, no lie. Now, I ask RDM. RDM knows. RDM know. Yo, RDM. Yo, right? CF monthlies had like 200 people. That shit used to be OD. That shit used to have like 200, 300 people like a major. That shit was no joke, our arcade tournaments. That shit used to be packed. That shit used to be OD. That shit was like OD. That shit was OD. Then the monthlies was OD. Like, the arcade tournaments, and the difference between now and before though is that, like, I'm not saying you ass, Raccoon. I'm saying is like, I think you started. I'm not trying to be mean, but nah, I'm not saying you're not gonna be fine. I'm just saying I think you started in the wrong timeline, brother. Like, you know how Thanos snapped his fingers and the timeline changed? I think you in the wrong timeline, brother. Cause I know you hungry, but I feel bad for your ass cause you actually like a raccoon. And these online tournaments are trash cans. And you just trying to find cheese, crackers, dumplings, all types of shit in these online tournaments. And you find nothing besides olives. And I feel bad for your ass cause I know you hungry, but this is the wrong time to be hungry, motherfucker. It is, man. It is, cause you stuck with online. You can't really travel like that. You can't really play with people in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. Like it's the wrong timeline for your ass. That's why I feel bad for people that want to go in on this game. All you have is online tournaments, and then after a while, that shit's gonna turn you crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna turn you nutty. That's what it's gonna do to you. So I feel bad for you. Like I'm blessed, and certain other people are blessed, like RDM and other people that were able to live through those timelines. You know what I'm saying? That they could have actually like get the Tekken out of their system or grinding the shit. We was in good timelines. This timeline is rough. I never thought in my whole Tekken career that we would live in a timeline that online tournaments was a thing and online majors was a thing and leagues. I never thought I would live in this timeline. And I'm gonna tell you why I never thought I would live in this timeline. Yo, back then, we thought online was ass. This I don't think like this anymore, but I literally, like, it's not just me. Like, you can ask other OGs. Like, this is how we thought back then. We thought if you played online, we thought you was booty butt cheeks. We thought you was booty butt cheeks. We had no respect for online players. Like, at all. Like, somebody will come up to us and we be like, yo, we play online. We would just, like, look at you and then point at the Power Stone machine. And then you just, like, walk to the Power Stone machine. And you would literally not play Tekken. That's literally how it was back then. We'd be like, yo, I play online. And we would just look at you and then point at the Power Stone machines. And then you go over there. Like, it was that hand. Like, we had, like, we had zero respect for online players. I never played online. I never played online in my life. Yo, back then, I did everything in my power not to play online. I did everything in my power, son. That's how hardcore, like, I was and other people. We did not play online because we knew that shit was fake as fuck. We never played that shit, bro. But now you have to, so it's backwards, bro. It's backwards, man. It's weird. I think it's easier to get knowledge nowadays because you have a lot of streams and content and YouTube. But I think back then was easier to get better. It's easier to get better. There was more people playing and the people were better. I'm just keeping real. The players were better. Even the players that y'all consider good now were better before, which is the crazy part. So, like, everybody which is better before. So it's like, now it's like, yeah, you got more material to get better, but it's like, to really reach the next level is harder. It's way harder now. Plus, this COVID shit is not going to leave. So it's not like you're going to be able to play international players in the U.S. anytime soon or nothing like that. So it's like you have resources, but resources don't matter when you don't got, like, the shit you really need. You know what I'm saying? It's like having bullets but no gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? Or having, like, a bow and arrow. Or having a bow but no arrows. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Or that's like having crayons but no coloring book. Or like having a coloring book with no crayons. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? That's like having music notes but no piano. Like, this shit not gonna work out for your ass. I think the level of play been bad since, I don't know, man. I think the level of play in this game is just booty butt. Besides, like, the international people, there's no real beef. Now, there's real beef. The thing is that everybody has beef with me, but I don't play in tournaments like that no more. Literally, like, when I played in tournaments, everybody wanted to go ham, son. That's the shit, bro. Everybody wanted to go ham. So me not playing in tournaments actually hurts the scene. Because I put some kind of beef. Because I'm the type of person, like, I'll go up to a top player and I'll be like, you free. And I'll call you ass and I'll be like, I could beat you. There's nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? There's literally nobody like that. So there's not really no, it's like too friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like, a match happens, top 8, dudes will win the match, and then there'll be like hugs and then they'll eat cupcakes afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You said you was in Rip Channel, people were asking about me? Damn, they always asking about me, man. That's ham. I'm done. Man, it's always asking about me. That's ham. That's what I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm telling you, man. That shit is crazy, bro. That's the thing, son. That's the shit, though. It's like You know what I'm saying? Like, when there's like some kind of hype and there's some kind of rivalry, that makes the games better. When you call people free and trash, that puts hype in the scene. But when everybody's too nice to each other, that shit's mad boring. That shit's literally fucking boring as fuck. Cause there's no, like, fighting games is competitive. Fighting games is not a team shit. It's not supposed to be some shit that you hug each other. It's supposed to be some shit that you want to fuck each other up in. It's not like, yo, let's play and then afterwards we're gonna drink tea and fucking eat Entenmann's and all types of shit like that. That's not how fighting games work, man. Like, literally in fighting games, if you want to be better than, at the end of the day, like, you could be like, yeah, you know, I fucks with this dude and this and that. But like, at the end of the day, when y'all not talking, you gonna, in your head, you're gonna be like, yo, like, you free as fuck. I want to bop this dude. I know that's how people think. They're not gonna tell you straight up. They're not gonna tell you straight up that you free. But I kid you not. Like, if they, in a competitive setting, people want to beat you. No matter if you best friends with somebody, man. At the end of the day, you want to win, man. At the end of the day, you just want to bop somebody, man. It doesn't matter what it was. You said you remember Tekken game fights? Your arcade must have been ham. I used to be beef back in the day. I know about you with Hot Boy Rob. Hot Boy Rob used to be ham. I remember Hot Boy Rob beat Pork Chop at a final round, and my man Hot Boy Rob went ham on Pork Chop. That shit had me laughing. He went super ham on him. That shit had me dying. That shit was mad funny. But the shit like that don't happen no more, bro. That shit don't happen no more. That shit really don't happen. Oh, because the Bud Light? I actually didn't even know about that tournament. Like, I probably would have entered that shit if I knew about it. But I actually didn't know about it. I would have entered. I just don't follow online tournaments like that. I would have entered the shit for whatever. Why not, right? Because that shit will be fun, right? I'll probably lose, though. Or Turk Easy popped off on Mac? I figured Turk will pop off on him. I figured. Oh, it's gonna be every Monday? I guess next Monday I could try. Yeah, I guess I can enter the shit. I hate online though. I'm not. Fighting games are not mentally for soft people. They not, but we live in different times now. That like everybody Oh, you lost to Emily and Mac? Yeah, I think about it. I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like all those other people. You know what I'm saying? That like get addicted to it and enter that shit like every week. I don't want to do that shit. You know what's funny? You know, somebody tagged me in a fucking video. You know that random person that makes YouTube videos of like highlights of fighting games? He put a clip of me doing a Tekken Tag 2 double league combo on Anakin, and that fucking video of him montaging mad people's combos and shit has like fucking 90K fucking views. I'm like, that's so fucking random, bro. I saw that shit like a few days ago. I was like, that's so random. Yeah, that shit got like fucking 90K views, bro. And like one of my clips of me doing a combo on Anakin is on that shit. I'm like, damn, son, they keeping my soul alive, yo. Yeah, I don't know who he is. It's one of those dudes. It's one of those dudes, but they keeping my soul alive. I don't know, man. That shit is mad random. Yeah, that shit is mad random. I was one of those dudes. It's a new video. It's some compilation shit. Like, let me look, cause somebody tagged me on my fucking Facebook. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now what it is, cause somebody tagged me on that shit. And I found that shit to be mad random. Somebody tagged me. I'll tell you right now. Hold up. Let me look for this shit. Let me look for it. It's called top 10 craziest combos in Tekken tournaments. And I'm at 523. That's what the video is called. Damn. Yeah, it's Ultra TV. It's Ultra TV, and it was 2 weeks ago, and it has 86K views. 86K views. So who's the biggest new gen trash talker? Well, for Tekken, I think you are, to be honest with you. You're the only dude I know that talks shit. Everybody else don't talk shit. Everybody else just looks at you. Nah, it's you and me. That's about it. Cause I still pop shit. I still pop shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just me and you, to be real with you. And I guess you could put Rib, but Rib has been mad quiet lately. Like Rib is kind of like subtle. So I think it's like me, you, and Rib probably. When it comes to like people that talk shit in Tekken, cause nobody talks shit in Tekken, man. Everybody's like all nice and shake hands and all that shit. But I said new gen? Why are you and Rip? You and Running Black? Cause I consider Running Black new gen, even though he did play tag 2. I think if you started in tag 2, you still consider new gen. Yeah, new you considered oh, not to people anymore. That's cause he's too esports. You calm nah, yo, nah. I changed my mind. I think yeah, I think Real Noodle's up there too. I think Real Noodle and Raccoon. Real Noodle be talking mad shit, son. Like he be talking OD shit, bro. I can't even lie when I think about it. Real Noodle be ODing. He be talking mad shit. Yeah, Real Noodle be going in. He be like, oh, this guy? He be like, oh, he ass. This guy don't block for shit. Let me keep doing DSS shit on him all day. That should be having me laughing. Because nobody does that shit. Real Noodle be ODing on people. I respect it, though. You got to call these people fraudulent. You got to call these people fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? It's a fighting game. You can't be nice to people. That's how you get better, though. You literally got to call people whack. That's literally what you gotta do, bro. It's not even about being a mean person, bro. It's a fighting game, dude. You think boxers? Why do you think boxers do that shit? That when they do the, you know, the little fucking hype that they talk shit to each other before a fight, the promotion shit, they literally talk shit to each other. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fucking eat your food, all types of shit. Like in competitive sports, people talk shit to each other. So that's why I don't consider fighting games actual esports. And the reason why I don't consider fighting games actual esports is a couple of shit. Why I don't consider this shit fucking real esports. One, in real esports, people talk shit to each other and actually want to bop each other. In fighting games, people don't want to do that. They nice each other, they shake hands, and they want to be all lovey-dovey and shit, right? In real sports, fighting game shit, people actually talk shit to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, in real sports, this is shit. Alright, let's say you a boxer, right? And you get knocked out every fucking fight. You think you're gonna be popular? You think you're gonna be put on? You think you're gonna get a sponsor? No, you're gonna be ass. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Why you think Mayweather got all the sponsors and he be knocking everybody out? Cause he nice. Fighting games, you could be the biggest jobber in the world, and you could be the most popular person. You could make more money than the Mayweather of Tekken. That's why this shit is not a real sport. That's why this shit not a real sport. You could be Michael Jordan level in Tekken, and fucking glass-eyed Joe could be more ready and popping than your ass out, son. That's why I can't consider fighting games a real esport, cause it don't work like a real esport. It don't work like a real sport. It don't. Real sports, you only get burned if you nice. In fighting games, you could be Frank Boo Boo and you be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is ass backwards, bro. It's ass, man. It's ass, man. There's literally people, yo. I'm gonna give you the perfect example right now. I'm gonna give you the perfect example. Yo, my man Book is a Evo champion. He is godlike at the game. This man gets, he gets like 12 views per stream, bro. And he's godlike. That's why I'm telling you. That's why you can't, like, I don't consider this shit a sport. He's literally a god, and he's literally an Evo champion. And he literally should be getting like 500, 600 views per stream. He gets 12 views per stream. That's why, that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this shit, like, it don't make sense, bro. It don't make no sense. Like, he's literally OD. Like, he's OD. He should be getting like 300 views. Or like 400, 500. Or like 600. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, Nico. I don't know what it is. But it's like, stuff like that is like That's kind of why I lost. Kind of like I still get, like I'm just a competitive person, so I can't really say that like I lost my whole competitive drive for Tekken, but I lost a kind of my competitive spirit because of shit like that. Shit like that, man. Shit like that don't make me happy. So that's why anytime Book streams and I have like, let me see how many people. I have 100 people in here. I'll host them because I feel like people that put their shit on, you know, did their thing, went out there and proved themselves that they actually like got like at the game. They deserve some kind of credibility and notoriety. So I'll fucking host a dude like that. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Like people like that deserve the shit. So I like to give back to people like that. You know what I'm saying? They deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's one of those things, man. It's like nowadays, man, you can win 100 tournaments and then you go home and stream, you get 20 views. It is what it is, man. Like it's not like before. Like tournaments, it's a simple stepping stone, but you gotta do more, man. I feel like a lot of pro players, like you know, like a lot of pro players, man, they just focus on tournaments too much. Like you gotta do way more. That's why some people that are like pros, they only get like they get small views and shit. It's cause of that, man. You gotta talk to people, man. You can't just play. You know what I'm saying? You can't play. So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? The thing with boxing too, that's also crazy is like boxers that are like mad popular like Mayweather and shit is because they also entertaining too. It's not only that they can fuck you up, they also entertaining at the same time. But their skill matters more than them being entertaining. It's a bit different, and fighting games is different. Like your skill is not gonna carry you. It's not. It's not. Like skill is not gonna carry you at the end of the day. It's not. It's not. Personality is gonna carry you a lot more than fucking skill. A lot more. Like skill will get people to look at you. Like skill, like, you know. But I'm just saying, in fighting games, having a personality carries way more than skill. Actually, in fighting games, you actually don't need skill. It's sad because it's a fighting game, and you like fighting games are supposed to be competitive. Like fighting games is a skill. Like to win in a fighting game, you gotta be nice, right? You gotta be nice, but it don't work like that. Like it don't work like that. You don't need to be good. You literally don't need to be good, man. You don't need to be good at all. You could literally just be a guy that talks about fighting games and streams it here and there, and you'll be fine. You literally don't need to be good. You don't. You could just be a dude that looks at some Wikipedia shit and reads up some shit, and that's it. And you be alright. It's crazy out here right now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is what it is, though. I still fuck with the competitive shit. It's just I hate online, man. Online sucks, man. I don't watch online tournaments because of that. Like I still have the competitive spirit. That's why you see me, you know, I play sometimes and I get it in sometimes and shit. Cause it feels good, man. It's like it's just in my blood. When you do something for so long, you just want to do it and fight with, you know, you want to like compete and shit like that. But nowadays, being competitive is stiff now, man. You gotta play online all day. Like there's really no like. This whole COVID shit fucked everything up, man. It makes it a lot harder for fighting games to thrive, man. I just think, man, fighting games, man, isn't a bad spot. Fighting games need offline to succeed, man. Cause all like fighting games are still not. They still not like whatchamacallit, perfected online. So it hurts a lot. As you can see too, like the turnout for Tekken online tournaments has been really low. Even the offline shit, like KIT had a terrible turnout. 100 for Tekken is really bad. That's bad, especially with how many people be watching Tekken. That's bad. You think I could have won? I think so too, but I'm not gonna travel to a tournament with no pop bonus with only 100 people entering. You know how expensive it is to go from New York to Tennessee? And I have to book my own hotel? You know what I'm saying? it's like it's bad, man. You gotta think about it. It's not worth it, man. Like only 100 people entered. Like that's not, you're not really making no bread, even if you win. You literally not making no bread when you think about it. You gotta buy that plane ticket. You gotta buy that hotel for the weekend. That shit is rough. That venue, that's rough. GM is paid. Yeah, it's not worth it. Plus, I've won a KIT before. I've won a KIT. I've placed in like every KIT I went to. I've been to a lot of KITs, like a lot. I won one in Tekken 6, but in Tekken 6 I won like every single fucking tournament though. So, like I literally won like almost every tournament. Will you travel to Europe if everything was paid for? I traveled to Europe before, bro. I've been to Europe twice, Casino. I went to Europe for Damage Germany in Tekken 6. I ended up getting 5th place at that tournament. And then I ended up going to Winter Assembly Finland. And I ended up getting 2nd. So I've been over there. The old school you would do speak highly of GM? Yeah, it's because I went over there and did really well. That's why. Tekken 6 your best game? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, sure. Why not? GM, what do you think of Ace Unlimited, Jen? I'm not going to answer you, Raccoon. I'm not. I think he's like the worst best player in the world. Like he's actually like bad. Like he doesn't do anything good, right? Like he has bad execution. He has bad movement. He has bad mix-ups. But his timing is so weird and awkward that he could beat people. So that's literally the best thing about him, is that his timing is really weird. So like he gets by because of that. But that's also an issue with the game though. That somebody like that could win just means the game is bad. The game is bad. It's a bad game. Because that shit wouldn't work in no other Tekken game. It wouldn't work in no other Tekken game. It's just that this game is bad. Like you could literally be bad and like win. It's just the way they it's what Namco wanted though. It's what they wanted. It's what Namco wanted. Namco wanted people like him to like win in place. It's been like that since Tag 2. In Tag 2 it was like that too. But in Tekken 7 it's even worse. They just want everybody to be able to win. They want everybody to be able to win, no matter the skill gap. They want to really close the skill gap, like a lot. They really wanted to close it. And in this game it shows, man. The results are so crazy in this game. Yeah, they lessen the shit a lot, like a lot. This shit is way scrubbier, like way easier to play. Yeah, but Tag 2 was a dumbass game though. That's Namco's fault for making such a stiff ass game. That shit almost killed Tekken. That's how stiff that game was. Because people complain about Tekken 6 and said Tekken 6 is ass. But Tekken 6 ain't killed no fucking Tekken. Tag 2, that shit almost killed Tekken. Like, we were probably never going to get a Tekken game again because of that dumbass game. So I don't even know why people on Twitter be saying that's like the best Tekken game. That shit literally almost killed Tekken. That's how bad that game was. That game was atrocious. And that's coming from somebody like me that won a lot of money playing that game. And I won a lot of tournaments playing that whack-ass game. I did mad good in that butt-ass game. And I'm telling you, that shit is ass. And I did really good in that whack-ass game. A lot of the players that are good now will be free back in DR. That's because you OG, bro. I agree with you, High Boy Rob. I definitely agree with you. Those games are way harder to play. And you actually needed a block in both of those games. You needed a block. You needed to have good movement. You couldn't just like scrub. You couldn't just scrub your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't just like rage art somebody armor move. You actually had to have defense. Like you actually had to block. Just like people just watch old matches. Like go on YouTube, watch Tekken 5 matches, watch Tekken 6 matches, and y'all see what I'm talking about. Like, and you see the level difference and how much more people are actually blocking and moving compared to like now. Now is a lot more button happy and a lot less skill based. Throws are mad easy to break now. You can literally match 1 or 2 and break it. Back then you actually had to look at the hands between left and right. So you actually had to practice throw breaking.